Boom, 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 boom. Ta-da. You got this beautiful piece of amber right here, fellas and ladies. I gotta say, if you're looking for a new grounding stone, this is gonna be it for you right now. Even though technically amber isn't a stone per se, it's fossilized tree resin. So if you ever seen Jurassic Park, you know that big old ball they have with the mosquito in it? That's what it is, man. That's what it is. But here's the thing though, you know, especially since the beginning of July, I really needed new grounding stones. You know, the ones that I currently have now, you know, the black tourmaline, all that good stuff, all that good jazz. Your regular, you know, hematite, all of that. I mean, it works really well. But for some reason, I was called to work with this particular, you know, fossil. And I gotta say, it hits quickly, like right away, like instantly, like instant download. At least for my particular system, my nervous system, it really works. And you know, the other day I was doing a lot of inner work, and it's like I hit a nerve almost, so to speak, metaphorically speaking. And just a bunch of old memories came up from like high school, you know, things from like my family, dealing with like trauma, and it was very overwhelming. And if you guys saw my post, I bought like a whole new crystal roster, you know, a whole collection, and this was actually one of the pieces. And so with that being said, this was the first thing that my nervous system, my intuition guided me towards, like pick this up, like, and in an instant, like it just grounded me. All that extra energy, almost like it sucked it up for me, you know, it sucked it up. And it was like a vacuum, you know, it took all that edge off, and I calmed down immediately. And it guided me to do breath work, you know, just breathe in, breathe out really slowly. And so I really wanted to share this with you guys, because if you guys haven't like looked into amber, or maybe haven't worked with amber, I definitely recommend it if this calls out to you. You know, as I share these videos, you know, they're just what I do on my personal journey. If something resonates with you, take it. What doesn't resonate with you, just leave it, you know. And this is definitely one that really helps with grounding, especially right now. I'm wearing 250 grams. I dropped it down to 250 of Moldavite. Then I put on 250 grams of quartz, and then 200 grams of grounding stones. So I'm testing that out, seeing how that works. But when everything started to come up, amber was the one that really just brought everything, grounded everything for me. So if you're experiencing intense emotions, you know, really need something that just anchor you down, this is going to be it. And it hits instantly. At least it did for me. So I don't see why it wouldn't for you, but definitely test it out. And if you're guided for it, all the crystals that I've been getting right now are from For Heaven's Sake. But you know what I realized is, like, anywhere you go, any crystal shop you go that has a variety of crystals, you have to be aware, because like even they can get fooled with fakes. And I know this one's authentic. I mean, it has like that sticky residue, like resin and everything. I already did the test. I mean, you could obviously see, oh my gosh, how beautiful that is. But like, be careful, guys. Like there's a couple of stones that I'm trying to get my hands on, but everywhere I go they're fakes, and they're trying to be sold as, you know, authentic. So, you know, if you guys are getting crystals, make sure you're doing your checks and verifying everything, because even you know, big gem stores can get fooled. So make sure you're doing your due diligence. But other than that, man, I wanted to share this with you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have worked with amber, or maybe other fossils. It'd be intriguing to see if anyone actually has real dinosaur bone. I think that would be amazing to work with one day. But I mean, like I said, finding authentic pieces like that, you know, are 100% authentic, they're hard to come by. But I know they're out there. But let me know in the comments below, guys. Send you guys warm wishes, lots of love. I'll talk to you guys next Tuesday. Peace.